Sometimes the cookie crumbles that way.
Okay, I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Julian Edelman, based on the whole body of work, especially in the postseason, is he a Hall of Famer?
With all due respect, no. I know how the Hall of Fame process works. A lot of it is some general accounting.
Right.
How many yards, how many catches, how many Pro Bowls, how many first-team All-Pros. And this guy doesn't have that, even though he's one of the most clutch postseason performers that I've ever seen. But honestly, Julian Edelman isn't even the best receiver in Patriots history. I'd give that to Stanley Morgan. And even I'd give Troy Brown some consideration here for everything he did. Look, Edelman's a fantastic player. But, Dan, when those voters in the room, they want to see 11,000 yards. They want to see 900 catches, 80 touchdowns. It's not going to happen.
Well, he's playing in the passing era. He has just over 5,000 career yards, 0 Pro Bowls, and he ranks 248th on the career yardage list.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys said a little bit of everything. And the one thing I will say is that he plays the game the right way, and hopefully he can have a long career, if it's not with Tom Brady and then without Tom Brady. But Hall of Fame, it's tough to do that when Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt's not in there, Jimmy Smith, Kenny McCarthy. There's so many other guys you can mention that have put up numbers and been the guy on their team. Now, he's the best receiver this year on the best team, and that's where that kind of is. And that's why Nate Burleson got caught in the moment. Right. But we love Nate for that because he's going to say how he feels and he can wear his emotions on his sleeves.
Behind only Jerry Rice in postseason history, our own Willie
Reggie
McGinnis.
Wayne. I didn't even say Reggie Wayne has to get in there yet.
The sack king had a tremendous career. You can make the argument he belongs in the Hall.
Yeah, and one of your favorites we talked about before the show, Gary Clark. Very clutch players that are not in there that people remember as being clutch players, but that doesn't make them a Hall of Famer. There's just too many good players waiting to get in right now.
And I think I can say this for all of us, mucho respect for Julian Edelman.
Oh, yeah.
Might be my favorite player in the National Football League. The guy steps up in big-time moments. We want to hear what you think. Hit us up on Twitter. Should he be a Hall of Famer? You can also use the hashtag NFL Power Rankings if you disagree with anything that Elliott or MJD have said.
He's under pressure. Goff rolling to his right. Being chased to the near side. Goff is going to be hit. Yeah. Down he goes.
Awful decision by Jared Goff. Edelman is killing whoever's on him. It's almost laughable to think that you're going to cover him one-on-one.
For the first time in the Sean McVay era, the Rams failed to score in the first half.
He's pressured. He's wrapped up. And he's thrown back for a loss.
Keep hitting this kid because he cannot read defenses.
Goff throws it to the right. Gilmore's there. Intercepted at the 4.
You knew the kid was going to crack, and he did there.
You know, I wish I could have had a million plays back.
No other way to say it, but I got outcoached tonight.
All right, you heard it right there. It was a brilliant defensive game plan for the Patriots, and the Rams were unable to adjust. Who's most responsible for this offensive collapse?
Well, I feel like it has to be the Patriots defense because of what they were able to do. They were able to disguise coverages. They confused Jared Goff multiple times. They got pressure on him. That pick there, they sent the blitz they hadn't sent all night for a week, and they blitzed the back because they felt like they were going to try to go to the running back there in that situation. And just consistent pressure, rushing 5, getting running games, and doubling up those wide receivers and locking them up. I mean, we can blame Jared Goff for not making the throws. We can say Coach McVay didn't put him in the position, in the right position to be successful, but you have to execute what's being called. And they couldn't do it because of the way that defense was playing.
Yeah, I'm with you. Look, first things first, Jared Goff's going to be 25 in October. Let's tap the brake on criticizing him. All right, number 2, I know you told me you thought Flores and Belichick did a great job defensive game plan, which means if somebody had a great game plan, somebody lost that battle. So then you could put it on Sean McVay. I saw the Patriots make some adjustments in this game. Patrick Chung, before he broke his arm, was playing up on the line pretty much the entire first half. They kept mixing up their fronts, and you never knew who was coming and who wasn't. Goff looked confused to me more than inaccurate to me, and that goes to coaching. So I guess I would lean towards Sean McVay and his staff getting out coached. Not Wade Phillips, though.
Well, let me say this, too, about the whole coaching aspect. Bill Belichick brought in Danny Shelton, who hadn't played a ton this year because he knew the Rams' offensive line struggled with big guys in the A-gap.
And I think the one big question a lot of people are still asking is, where was Todd Gurley? If he was indeed healthy, why didn't we see more Todd Gurley? All right, we'll be talking